Hey Rag, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are was just battling a bunch of mobs. I'll show you guys real quick what the progress is. We've as of last night, I finished up the tree itself. Let me turn the chat size down a little bit. Turn that down to 50. And also, I started designing the style that I'm planning on using for the house itself on the outside. I think it's turning out decent. Obviously, there's still a lot of rough patches, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. I want to do organic. At the same time, it's really hard to do so in, with the block choices that we have. So I gotta kind of decide how I want to go about doing all this. But we'll figure it out all in time. One thing I think that would actually help is if I made these windows round instead of having them being, tall windows. Perhaps if I did something like this, it would help bring it out a little bit better. I think that might be our, that might be what we do. So anywho, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I'm thinking about a gambrel type roof. So I'm gonna need some dark oak wood here. And I'm gonna see if I can round it over somewhat. Got a whole bunch of crap in my inventory. So, Cole said that he buffed the Pumpkin King to drop better items through this time of year. So I've been trying to go after all of them, and all I'm getting is pumpkins and whatever these are, calaveras. I don't know any use for any of that. So I've been trying to hunt them to try to get something decent. I have been told that you can get mending from them. Which would be nice, but I have not yet had that opportunity. And the Pumpkin King is a custom mob that has been put on the server, so it's a little bit of interest. It uses custom conquest armor and stuff, so it's a pretty neat little thing. Okay, so I'm going to need some dark oak stairs. Actually, no, I'm not going to need dark oak. I'm going to need acacia. Acacia is what I need. And I don't have any acacia. All right, so we're going to have to make some. There we go. And we're going to make ourselves some stairs. And then I think we're going to make ourselves some slabs. And then the rest will be fine. All right. So what we're going to do here is replace those guys. Let me turn that sound up a little bit more. I'm sure you guys like to hear some of that. Some of what's going on. Put you guys there. And I need some granite. Rag, how's your Sunday afternoon going? Or whatever your time zone is. Could, after all, be evening or even morning, depending. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I really like that splash of acacia in there. Just has a really nice look to it, so I'm very happy with how that's turning out. Could have been better. Oh no, what happened, man? Is everything okay? Sounds like had a disappointment in there somewhere. Not a big fan of them disappointments. But then again, it's life, right? Life always happens. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and drag some deep slate all the way across like that. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then put you there. You know, honestly, maybe I should do, let's do this actually up there. Let's grab some spruce. All right, we're gonna have to grab a little bit of spruce from in here. I could have swore I had some spruce planks somewhere. Unfortunately, no. There we go, and then there's that. All right, so let's see what this will give us. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. We can make that work. It's not ideal. I was hoping for the black one, but I don't know. Maybe if we put a trapdoor. Yeah, rag. Yes, yes, yes. I know all about that. I know all about that. Life is a merciless thing. And that's what, you know, a lot of us come on here for, is to try to get a break from it, you know, take some time out and just try to relax and recuperate. You know, that's what Minecraft weekends, that's what this is for. That's why I enjoy doing this as much as I do, is I like to get away from all that stuff that plagues life. It's a good escape, but it is not to be confused with an alternative. We always have to face the things that we always got to face life, you know. But all of us are in need of recuperation when it's time. We work through the week and we do what we need to do, get our responsibilities done, and then it's time to relax. So, you know, there's a time for it. So that's something I'm very, you know, fortunate for, is being able to get on here and do this, because I know, you know, some people don't even have time to get on and even, you know, do Minecraft. So, you know, this is a nice thing to be able to actually do this. Some people don't have weekends, and to them I feel very sorry for. You know, I'm very fortunate to have weekends. Okay, so what we're going to do now is well, there is something that I would like to do, but I'm not going to do that. Dig you there. Okay. There's that, and then there's this. And I gotta figure out what I want to do here, because this is kind of quirky, the way that this is. Maybe what we could do is this. You know, I'm trying to separate it from the quote-unquote Hobbit style. I'm trying to make it feel unique, but I'm not sure if it's going the direction that I'm thinking of, because this is turning out a lot differently than what I hoped that this would end up being. But at the same time, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm still pretty on board with the overall design choices. It's just trying to decide if it's what I actually want to go for this build. I do like the color, and also one thing that I think that's going to make a big difference is once we start throwing in once we start putting in all of the different textures and things, or not textures, all the different foliage and whatnot, that's going to make a big difference for sure. But we're not quite there yet. We're still in the early stages. Yeah, I'm trying to use good contrasts. You know, I'm using that splash of color to try to bring it out. You know, it's a process, and I'm still trying to develop. We'll see how well it develops as we proceed. So, I would like some kind of fanciness up there. I just don't know what yet. To do some experimentation. You know what? Actually, no, let's not use that. See, this is one thing that I really need is I need some terracotta. I really need to make my way up north and go grab some terracotta. It's unfortunate. All right, let's try. No, that's not it. What was I think it's birch. Birch double slabs, I think. Yeah, I mean, I like that, but it's not dark. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that as placeholder. We're gonna use the dark oak as placeholder for now, and we'll come back to it later on and hopefully determine something special to go up there. So I need terracottas, I need concretes. And I need to start harvesting some concretes and stuff. So that is one of our goals coming up here. We got to go way up north for terracotta. Okay. Well, let's see here. Andesite. You know, so far I've been using some pretty basic resources. I think the most extravagant resource that I have currently is redstone. Everything else is pretty basic, just wood types and things. So it's not too out of this world. Oh yeah, I know what I was doing. I need some deep slate. Okay, so I want some polished deep slate, and I don't have any cobbled left, so we're gonna have to go grab some. To do that, I need to clear out my inventory first. I need more shulker boxes, like a lot more. These fill up fast, especially when you're disorganized like this. But once you have like a whole bunch of shulker boxes, then you're able to organize them more, you know, intricately. But right now, I'm just not able to do that. Okay, so we're coming down here for deep slate, if I remember correctly. So we'll go do that. Okay, deep slate. It's over here. We'll go grab from our half empty. Use these. All right, and we're gonna make a whole bunch of polished. Our way on back up. Yes, I know, I still have not made an easy way up here. I really should make a water elevator, or a ladder at least, to get up here from the storage room. But I'm still, I've still been lazy because I feel like once I build an elevator, like that's where it should stay. I still haven't decided where my secret elevator is going to be, so I'm still figuring that all out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that right there. Okay, so I'm still not on board with this. I think one thing that would really help this is like a little garden out front. So like, you know, a bunch of tall flowers here, and then that would really help this area come out. But I'm still not happy with that roof structure there. It feels very static. It just doesn't feel like it should. So we need to figure out what will make this roof feel natural. So that is the current question. Not natural, but just, you know, make it feel less static, more organic. Something that's kind of hard to do is incorporate organic designs and vanilla. You know, in Reforged, you have, well, layered blocks and all that stuff to try to get that. Yeah, I really don't like that. What am I gonna do? I feel like this section, the midsection is good, but the roof just throws this whole thing off. So what am I gonna do here? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna knock off that whole like soffit pit and then see if we can try and determine a better route. We're gonna make our way on up here and we're gonna knock all of that out, 'cause this does not work. And then we're going to go back out and see if we can redetermine a solution. So one thing that's coming to my mind is like, I feel like we should minimize the amount of gables that we have and try to push forward the sod roof. I'm gonna go look at something really quick. Okay. Trying to think this through here. Okay. So, I'm not a big fan of that. So let's do this instead. Let's knock these guys down. Let's just put deep slate there for now, and deep slate like that. And then let's just go ahead and take the dirt over like so. I'm still not a fan of this. I mean, it's stepping in the right direction. It's just still not there. We need to step back again. Step back here and just kind of get an idea. Designing in survival can be a pain. Always is. Especially when it comes to organic stuff. Okay, so I almost feel like the windows should be shorter. It should be one shorter, bring it all down, make it a little bit more squinted. Like a little bit more stubby, maybe. And I feel like then maybe we would have a better opportunity. A better design opportunity. Let's see what we can do with that. Because right now I feel like it might be a little bit too big. And see, the thing is I wanted grand windows, but I feel that maybe that does not work out in our favor too well. So let's do this instead. And then let's bring all of this down. There's that. Yeah, I think this might help our situation. Just needed to bring it down. Gotta say, I love this bow. The bow makes a big difference. Okay, so we brought it down. I feel that this is going to be our solution. Smaller windows. And then what we're gonna have to do is figure out a way of making the roof just feel a little bit more organic than being so kind of like studded. Let's put that down there. Let's take this out. let's see what that looks like. I guess we're getting somewhere. Still not fully on board with it, but I feel like it might be a step in the right direction. Gonna go ahead and grab some birch and get a roof edge in there. So I feel like this as a roof edge is pretty nice. But I also feel like it's a little bit too much at the same time. So still got to figure this out. Okay. Like I said, it's a step in the right direction, but it is not quite where we want it yet. Maybe if we bring this up, perhaps. Let's switch that overarching deep slate into dark oak and see if that does anything for us. So maybe if we incorporate some fence pieces or something up there, it might help. Okay. And then let's see. Let's do... Man, I feel like something fancy needs to go there. Maybe we'll go back to the spruce. Something fancy and dark, though. So it has to be the spruce slabs. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's something that I'm kind of disappointed in is Monsterfish has only done some of the double slabs. He has not done all of them. He did a few of them, you know, years ago when we asked, and then he hasn't been continuing that trend. Oh well. All right, let's step back and give that a check. This is a good time of day to see it as well. It's dusk or evening. That's when the sun hits this side of the. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with that. Now we just got to add in some detail and stuff to really bring it out. But yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better. We're going to kind of figure out a way of incorporating that style throughout. But yeah, that definitely has a better look to it. All right, so now we got to start adding in like details and stuff to make that fit better. And I think one thing that might help. Let's see if this works. Probably won't. Adds a nice, yeah, I like that. Nice little roof cap thing. So let's go ahead and get some more of those acacia fence pieces. Oh my gosh, we have just a packed inventory. All right, we gotta figure this out. Okay, I got acacia. We need oak. Because I have a surplus of oak. How long did it take you to build a tree? Trying to think. When did I start it? I think I started it maybe, I started on this server 2 weeks ago. I started the tree probably a week ago, but I wasn't building it solely. It took me about 2 days worth to put the leaves on though, or 3 days worth. But then again, you know, days worth is like, I don't know, you know, maybe a few hours each day. So not a buttload of time, but you know, it took time. It took time for sure. All right, I'm gonna grab some more acacia. By the way, it's great to see you there, Miwi. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, some more fence gates. Alrighty. That's a step in the right direction. Feel like something needs to go here. But what? Something needs to go there as well. I also feel like something needs to kind of like... once it's daytime again, hopefully we can get a better look at the project. So I know you probably want to see what's going on. It's hard to see at nighttime. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's do this and that. And thank you there, me. I appreciate that. I hope that the tree took a long time. I appreciate the appreciation for the work that was put in to make that thing. I know to most people it's just like, oh wow, it's a tree, great. But no, I just kind of had this random inspiration to build a tree, so it's kind of what happened there. You know what? Maybe what I should do is hang a lantern or two, because we do need a lot of lights in here. You know, there's always mobs that are going to be spawning in here, so I need to keep this area lit up, right? So maybe what I need to do is hang a couple lanterns. I feel like that looks kind of corny, though. What do you guys think? Let's go see it from a distance. Unfortunately, there's going to be a whole bunch of mobs out here, so we got to be careful. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like the lights there. But still, there needs to be more. It's still missing something. I think I know what it might be missing. And it's going to require some replacing of materials. Let's see. We got sticks. We don't have enough sticks, so we're going to need more. All right. So what we're going to do is make some more sticks. Like that. And then we're going to make some fence pieces. All right. And then we're gonna come on over here, grab ourselves we're gonna remove these. And we're gonna replace them with that. I think that might be what we need. I need to go do a test real quick. So what we're trying to find is a mixture of contrasting blocks. So this here is me testing out the main entrance there. But what I need is like fancy dark blocks to contrast the acacia, right? But we don't want it to look evil per se. We want it to look good. Like gold, for example. This, what is that? Yellow concrete. We need yellow concrete. That's definitely something I'm gonna try to make some of. Let's see, what else do I want? Where's the concretes? Here they are. Don't want the red concrete. I don't want the light blue right now. I don't know, red concrete might be useful. None of these terracottas are useful for exterior, so I'm not going to be using any of those. But again, we go back to I need dark, fancy textures. And I'm trying to find some. Here we go, polished basalt. Yeah, I like that. And see, the thing is, it has a nice forward texture. But the thing is, I'm not brave enough to go to the nether. Let's that's going to be a problem. But then again, that texture does kind of look a little bit like evil in a way. So maybe not the best idea. Yikes. I don't know what else we can use though. Go in here. There's a lot of neat little detail things that we can try out. I mean, of course, we do got these wall blocks and everything that we can use. Just got to figure out how to use them. What about any of these? Any of those? King D, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Honeycomb block. That makes a nice wall plaster. Huh. We'll see. Okay. And then, of course, we do have all of the... we do have all of these. These are all my capable blocks that we can use. Double slabs for... Unfortunately, it's a different biome over on the server, so it's going to be showing different things. You know, this one's a good one right here. By the way, this here is something that you guys have probably not seen, but this is my fort that I built about 2 years ago when I was my alternate account. I built this all in survival. This is just a copy-pasted version of it. But yeah, this was one heck of a build. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all my survival stuff in it anymore. This here was my elevator down to my survival base, which was way down there. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This is Fort Andrew. It is a shuriken style star fort. Has a nice little bastions here. I've not posted specifically a video on this, no. It was in a video, you know, me walking through it on my Breaking Silence video, but no, I haven't posted a video on it. Unfortunately, you know, again, the interiors are nowhere near as detailed as they were. I had a whole bunch of like items and things and paintings and all kinds of stuff to make the interiors feel a lot more alive, especially noticeable in here. Like right now this looks bare, but I had armor stands, paintings, specialized helmets and weapons and things. It looked really nice in its heyday, but it no longer has the pep that it used to. And I'm not gonna go back through here and fix it up, so. But it is what it is. I have a question. What is your video setting? Is it bad? Is there a problem with it? Somewhere on your channel before. Yeah, and like I said, I posted it. It was in my Breaking Silence video, but I did not make an actual video of this. But that's what that is. Never had the energy to finish beyond the main fort itself. But yeah, definitely enjoyed that project a lot. So yeah, like I said, what we're trying to do right now is trying to figure out detail blocks. So right now we got the double granite. You know, that's something I don't understand. Why is the granite given a special texture, but andesite it's not, and you know, raw granite is not? I don't understand that. It'd be amazing to see you work on a project like that in survival. Well, I'm working on a tree now. Yeah, but you know how it is. You do what you're inspired to do, and just do little by little. You know, that's not a bad texture there. All right, so we have to figure out what we're gonna do here. All right. I do like this. I like this. This turned out good. And I think what's gonna really put the cherry on the icing is once we put in like the bushes and stuff around it. It's gonna really blend it in and make it work. I mean, of course, that's gonna, you know, be the, you know, once we do that across this whole area, that's gonna make a big difference. So we'll take a step back and see what it turns into, or see what it has turned into. Hey Isaac, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with that. All right, so now what we need to do is work on the next window, which is to the left there. We're gonna bring it down in size, match it to the one that we just did. But I do want to make it somewhat different. I don't want it to make it the exact same. I feel like if I make it the exact same, it's just gonna get boring. You know, you don't want to just do the same techniques everywhere. So, you know, this one's a little bit different shaped. And so we got to figure out how to make this work. A lot more color and shapes. Yeah, that's something I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give it a lot more interest, a lot more design. I don't want it just to be like a dirt house, you know. I want it to have a lot of design into it. So that has been a forward purpose of building this. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna bring this down. Oh, I just remembered we're gonna need some more granite stairs. But yeah, so today my plan is to try to get a good chunk of the exterior done. Hopefully we can make that happen. I doubt we're gonna be able to do the whole way around, but you know, at least we'll be able to get a good chunk of it done. And so that'll be a significant amount of work done on this project. So yeah, I think that'll look nice. All right, and next thing that we want to do is figure out how we're going to incorporate the design feature here. So as you can see, generally in vanilla requires extrusion. It requires depth. In Conquest Reforged, you can basically build flat walls and use texture as your depth value. However, in vanilla, you don't have that. You don't have that ability to do so. So we have to make do with the resources that we are given. And that being, we have to you basically build depth then. So like, you know, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally for one window is a 5 deep build. And that's the only way to really get that interest in there. So that being said, we got to figure out a way of doing that here without moving the window and without coming out too far. Also, I would like to incorporate, you know, maybe we could have like a porch somewhere, some kind of like porch feature that you can walk out onto, and maybe it's, this is actually not a bad spot, but it's really shaded on this side. I feel like if we're gonna do a porch, it should maybe be back here. I think back here would be the best spot for it. You know, if there's gonna be a porch, it should be here. It would be on the sun side. It overlooks the water. Also, it's kind of plain and boring back in here. So, you know, this would be a really good spot, I think, if we're gonna build a porch. But then again, we could make multiple porches. A porch. We're talking about a porch. All right, so again, trying to figure out design for this. So we know we don't want to do A-frame. It's really hard to get a good view of this side to get a plan going. I do like the overall feel. However, it is lacking something. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Can't do that. No, what we could do is, let's go over here and see what we did. All right, yes. What we could do is just one there, one there. All right, we're gonna do this, guys. Kind of back and forth, trying to figure this out. Give me some time. All right. We're gonna do this here. Hey, Nathy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a slow process. You know, you got to start somewhere. You can't expect it to be at 100% from the beginning, you know? Requires effort, requires time. Lots and lots of time. So how's Corinth going? You know, that's something that I haven't actually done. I haven't even explored the server. I have not even been to Queen Heather's area. I focus so much on just, you know, building. I just forget about everything else. I should work on that, shouldn't I? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take you guys out. And we're gonna go ahead and pop, 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 pop. Very nice. And then what are we gonna do here? Again, I don't want it to turn out to being the exact same as the other side, so we need to figure out a way to make it different. And being too wide, we can't really do anything crazy with the gable because of, well, vanilla. Conquest Reforged again would have plenty of opportunities for detailing, but yeah, we're not in Conquest Reforged. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bring that gable down, and then we're going to be bringing that dirt down as well. I'm finding that squinting the design is actually better. It looks better, and yeah, so I feel like that's our best route there. Bring that down, and yeah. All right, let's get up there. My inventory's full, of course. Oh, look, rotten flesh. We'll throw that out. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go get my shulker boxes and bring them over here, so that way we have a better, a better supply base. Oh my gosh, I just hate this feeling of just throwing stuff these boxes, but I don't know what else to do with any of it. I only got 5. Apparently you're supposed to be able to, we do have a turtle shell farm, and fish without fins was our turtle farm but it doesn't seem like, you know, he hasn't been on for a little bit, so I'm gonna head down there. I'm gonna see if we can go make ourselves some more shulker boxes. I should probably put looting on a sword, but I only have 6 XP, so I won't be able to do much. So this is our turtle farm in here. So I'm curious, does it auto kill? Or do you actually have to kill the turtles? There we go. We got 14 skewed. So that'll give us 1 shell. Yeah, I like how that's looking up there. Slowly but surely, guys, we're gonna have a, it's not really a hobbit house per se, it's more of like a, I don't know, it's just a fancy house under roots. You know, if it was a hobbit house, it'd have low roofs or low ceilings and all that. But this is going to be a much more just fancy. All right, so we need a chest. There we go. Put you in there. There we go. We got ourselves another thingamagum. Shell in there. Alright, so at least that'll help us a little bit. Having one more shulker shell. Okay. Trying to decide. I guess what we could do, no, we don't need that right now. We can get accent blocks later. Right now, we can just focus on main ideas, and then, you know, as we progress, we will get access to more refined detail blocks, and it'll give us better options as we proceed. Obviously, all of this area is going to be detailed at some point. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try to better organize this junk. I'm going to put all of the junk in here, and I'm going to take it down to the storage room, so that way it's out of the way. That's what all this is just junk. Alright, I'm just gonna throw everything in here because I need it out. I need it out of my inventory. Need that. I like to get wrecked. Subscribed. 16 months. Thank you so much, Wrecked. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. We are currently playing Vanilla Survival again. Doing something not necessarily different, just trying to get re-inspired. Got thrown off pretty bad about a month ago. Well, yeah, about a month ago. Apparently, I dislocated my I don't know how else to say it, but it's called a sacrum. It's like where your spine meets your hip, and the joint there dislocated, and it's just like throwing me out of everything. Like I had no inspiration for anything at all. But I'm slowly getting back into it. I'm slowly starting to regain some sort of momentum, wanting to actually build and participate and stuff. Life happens. All right, let's get all the wood out of here. This is more of a stone chest. Get the dirt and glass out of there. Dirt in there. Let's take all that out. We don't need any of that in there. Take you guys out. Take that out. And then we're gonna replace all of that with wood. There we go. Doors. Take the stone out. Take the dirt out. Really need to work on purposely putting my inventory, purposely putting stuff back. Here we go. Glass. Put you in there. Yeah, I'm the only one working on the tree. There are other Duconians that are working around, but yeah, I'm the only one that's working on the tree itself. Copper in there, that in there. Okay, all right. I think we're finally kind of back to organization. Kind of, not quite, kind of. All right, put that back in. All right, very good. Kind of. Here, yeah. Honestly, struggling to find enjoyment in any type of gaming at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. Agree with you. It's been kind of a struggle myself, trying to get into it, stay into it. I'm gonna take all this crap back down to the storage room. But yeah, I'm slowly getting back into it. Trying to, like I said, I've had no building inspiration, but what I'm doing right now has been slowly getting me back into a state of wanting to do stuff. So we'll keep it up and see where it goes. Some eggs, a potato, some wine. And then let's throw all this away. Don't need any of that. There's that. Put the nugget in there. And then, you know what? I'm going to keep the white dye just in case. Alrighty. And then we got some leather boots. Put that up in there. Yeah, but I'm sorry to hear about you got COVID there, wrecked. But yeah, the problem with my my back, my dislocation is I apparently. So I just found out what exactly it was. What was it? Friday of not this past Friday, but the Friday before. The injury happened 3 weeks before that. Because I just thought it was a pulled back. And so for 3 weeks, it kept getting worse and worse and worse until the point I was getting this really bad limp. I could barely do anything, sit down, get up, lay down. It was all just constant pain. So I went to the chiropractor that Wednesday, 2 weeks ago, and he looked me over, gave me some adjustments, and I started feeling a little bit better. And then Friday, he told me this is what it is, yada yada. So this is the treatment plan. So I started feeling really good. And then Friday of this past week, this past Friday, I lost all that progress because I had a really rough day at work. I had to lift some pretty heavy lumber, and I had to do it all day long. And it put me right back where I was when the process had started. And so he popped me back into place Friday night, and now I'm starting that healing process again. So like my worry is, am I just going to be continuing to re-injure? Like, is it ever going to heal? Am I ever going to have that, the strength that I need, back? That's kind of where I'm worried right now. I'm out of the woods with it and back to work. Very good, very good. That's good to hear. That's, good being sick. Yeah, I took a sick day this week myself. Monday. No, it was Tuesday. I took Tuesday off this past week. I never take off work for being sick, but I took it off this this time. That was a rough day. That was a rough day. Okay, so let's do some birch. There we go. I'm gonna grab a stack of dirt. And let's do some dark oak. Yeah, all right, that'll get us started. All right. But yeah, it just when you get sick and it just like throws you out, you know, like your mental state. At least my mental state just suffers. It's kind of funny how that works though, because you know you figure, hey, look, you know, I'm resting, I got time now, you know, get some stuff done, but like that's the last thing on your mind. Oh my gosh, I hate mobs. They're the worst. Okay, all right, so yeah, again, we're gonna have a gambrel roof here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start it from this side. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's see, that's only 3. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, we gotta figure out if we want to do that. I got 0 accomplished this past week. Man, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Yeah, and that's something that's been for me. It's, you know, the same thing. You know, I mean, I'm able to do stuff. I'm able to, you know, at least lift lift somewhat. you know, well, when I'm feeling better, I am. But yeah, you know, my wife's used to me going to the grocery store. We do those big 5-gallon jugs of water. We usually get about 4 of those every 2 weeks. And my wife has been used to me going to get those, right? And I haven't been able to recently, so she's been digging into our what do you call it, doomsday water supply. But yeah, it just sucks. I'm used to being the one that's always carrying everything, you know. I'm always the one that's like carrying everything. Like I got the kid on the back, I got the bag on the right hand, I got, you know, carrying something really heavy on the left, maybe the chairs and everything. I know you know how it is. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we'll do the same kind of roof here. I really don't want to, but I mean, it's kind of in an area where you feel like it would be kind of mirrored. So I don't think it would be too bad to kind of continue that, but the thing is, it needs to come out even one more. So, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to mirror it. We're going to do the same thing we did over there. I wasn't wanting to do this, but it's just kind of turning out that way. So, yeah, it's not terrible. We can make this work. We can make this work. So what do I need? I got dirt. Yep. Got dirt. All right, I got dirt where I need it to be, and we need spruce. Spruce me up. There it is. Okay. So what we're gonna do is put the spruce like that. Good. And then we're gonna grab some acacia. Give me some acacia, thank you. So how's the family, Wrecked? Everyone doing good? Kids doing good? Are they listening? I bet they're listening real good, aren't they? Yes. Children, man, they test you. They test you to the end. It's really been teaching me patience. Oh man, yeah. My eldest son, he's just turned 4. What was it? Earlier this? Well, no, it was last week. Last week he turned 4, and he has an attitude, I'll tell you. He sure has an attitude. That's them children. They know how to do it. All right. I guess what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. We'll grab some. Dang it! I don't have any. I have to make some more. Okay. But I still get groggy at the end of the day. I'm sorry to hear that. But then again, what kid is ever not grumpy and groggy at the end of the day? My son, I don't know what it is with him, but he just has this extreme like he just goes crazy. He goes ballistic. Like he starts hopping all over the place, like hands on the ground, kicks his feet in the air, makes these weird spitting sounds, and just flips around and stomps and just makes as much ruckus and noise that he possibly can. He does this all the time, and we've been trying to work on him with that, but whew. That's just one of those things. All right, put that there. We've been trying magnesium. But I have not noticed any change or any calmness. Still very, very much hyper. But then again, that's probably just a kid trait, right? Kids just get hyper. All right, so again, we go back to trying to figure out how to keep this organic, because we're kind of losing a little bit of that organic nature here. An exorcism needed to be performed. It's true, though. It really is. Man, these kids. Yeah, my son has his moments. You know, I'm finding that even in vanilla survival, there's still even a lot of blocks, you know. It's nothing like Conquest Reforged, but still there is a lot of choices, because that's something about Conquest Reforged is, I don't know how you feel about it, Rect, but I felt like, you know, in creative, you got the menu there, and that's hard enough. Like, you got to search through everything, and then each block has its own menu, etc. But in survival, man, getting and holding on to all those different block types and building with them, whew, man, that got to me quick. And see, this is what I like about vanilla survival. Like, that's an oak log right there, right? That's it. There's no oak slabs or oak stairs or oak quarter slabs or any of that quarter blocks. That's just it, an oak block or an oak log. And I feel like it's for the best, you know? I think it works better, you know? It's, for me at least, it's less confusing. Because I have a tendency of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to figure out the right word. I'll overthink things, right? And it, you know, something that technically is quite simple, my mind will make it into something really complicated and, you know, freeze up and stuff. So, you know, one of those reasons why I just feel like vanilla survival feels a more palatable. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Something like that. Okay, I got sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few signs. There's that, and we're gonna go ahead and place these. Starting to Hey, I'm still using Conquest though. I'm using Conquest. But no, I mean, I always come back to Conquest Reforged, always. But for survival, that is, like, and that's another reason why I haven't actually tried. What's that? Vintage Story. I haven't tried Vintage Story because I'm more of a builder than anything. So like, I prefer to just build, right? And when you got to sort through all of the mechanics just so that you can place a few blocks, it becomes a little frustrating. Okay, where are my chains? There's my chains. And I only have one lantern. Alright. Just the texture pack don't count. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. But yeah, I just have found vanilla is a much more palatable version of the game. I've been considering building a castle just using vanilla and seeing how I feel about it, you know? Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing YouTube. I haven't been doing like anything lately. You know, 90% is probably just because of, you know, the back issues and stuff, but just been feeling very overwhelmed by Conquest Reforged lately. You know, it's, you build something and like just to build a fortress, for example, just to build the foothills for your fortress, you have to layer everything, and at least I feel like I have to layer everything, and it just takes so long. I felt a bit daunting to get anything accomplished. Yes, well, you know, that's Reforged too. I mean, that's anything. That's Minecraft. But you gotta weigh and balance what your time allows and what you can do, what you can or can't do. Yeah, we all are able to do what we can. Okay, so I need something down here. I came down here for something. What did I come down? Oh, yes, I know what I came down for. I came down for that. And what we're going to do is, you know what? I'm just going to make a whole bunch. First, what we're going to do is, I don't have any more in there. Take this, put that there, there we go. And then we're going to take you, and we're going to do lantern. There we go, 36. I'll hold this over for a little while. Good enough for me. Then they could stock it. Hey, we had plenty of food. We had all that thatch. If we needed food, we'd just destroy one of our roofs and have wheat for days. And not to mention food spoils in that game. Oh, yeah, Vintage Story. Oh, I see. You're talking about Vintage Story. Yes. Oh, yes. I was watching Loadclaw play that for a while. Back before even Conquest. I think even back before Creative Realms even started publicizing it. I'm not sure if you know Loadclaw or not, but he's been playing Vintage Story a good bit. So anywho's, you know, just watching him play that game and just develop the resources and stuff that he needs in order to survive and all that, it was a little daunting. I was not quite sure if that's a game for me or not. He kept trying to get me in, saying that, you know, there's a creative side to Vintage Story. And he was like, yeah, we could build like a castle together and, you know, make videos and things like that. And it sounds good. I'd love to. It's just, I don't know why I just get so overwhelmed by little things like that. I need some dirt up here. There we go. And then what does this side look like? Yeah, that's gonna need fixed as well. I'll leave it for now. And food spoils. But you can't just get some salted pork and put it in a barrel and let it sit there for who knows how long. Chisel and bits aspect of that game made me build a small house that was half done after 30 hours. Oh, poor Wrecked. Poor Wrecked. Hey, you gave it a try, though. You know, highest respect. You gave it a try. You came, you saw. Nope. Okay, so this here feels a little bit awkward. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Probably, I almost feel like there should be a window here. Like another window, kind of like that. And like put it right here, possibly. But I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see if this will work. Give us a little bit of something here. So that would be, no, that would have to be like, I feel like it would need to be one over. It would need to be here. This is where our diagonal window would have to be, right there. And then this would have to go. And then this would have to be right there. I'm gonna have to go grab some more granite. Cover it partially with bushes. Yeah, that might be it. Might work. We'll go this route. We'll see where this goes, where this leads us. If we like it, we'll continue. If we don't, then we'll do something else. Okay, so the idea is that the window would be right there. Let me go ahead and grab some windows real fast. Stop what I was to cook a 3-square meal. Transfer it into a bowl. Put the materials needed for cooking back. You probably even had to wash your dishes, right? No, that's realism. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, it sounds like an experience, to say the least. It sounds like a very laborious experience. Highest respect for the creators of the game, though. You know, they put a lot of time into that. Yeah, there we go. Just a little window there, I think. That looks pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just a little something. So apparently, those Skelly Archer death squads love around this tree. It'll be a sunny, beautiful day. Next thing you know, bam! Right next to me, there's 4 skeleton archers. I'm dead. And then I gotta go get my stuff. I'm dead again. I gotta go get my stuff. I'm dead again. It happens all the time. So I'm gonna say I've probably killed, I don't know, 30 Skelly Archers already. And the thing is, the server doesn't have anything special for Skelly Archers. Like, there's no, like, turn up of spawn chance or anything. And it doesn't happen anywhere else, apparently. Like, nobody else is having this problem. But for some reason, I keep getting hit with Skelly Archer death squads. Like, they always spawn. They just appear out of a lightning strike, and there's 4 of them. And they chase you. And, like, they're always shooting at you, and you die quickly. Like, even with diamond armor and everything. So, anyways, the Skelly horses are what's left of their curse. It's so annoying, though. But it is what it is. I've only died, I don't know, probably 30 times, 40 times. It's not a big deal. Fortunately, the fortunate thing is you know, there's at least it's not hardcore, you know. If it was hardcore, man, I'd be done, gone, and out of here probably within the first day. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do... You know what? I just thought of something. How do we get, how do we get it? How do we get... No, let's not do this. I'm gonna go over to single player really quick. You gotta love survival, yes. Okay, what is this texture right here? Okay, so that is deep slate tiles. It's just the, well, that stinks. Okay, never mind. I wanted this texture, but we're not gonna get that texture. So this is what I'm using currently for the bottom, but I feel like, man, this would have been even a better texture right there. Unfortunately, because of biomes, we can't use that. I don't know, this is not too bad. Deep slate brick. But the problem is with that texture is it's just not clean, and I feel like it needs to be like a clean texture. I don't know, we'll give it a try. We'll try deep slate brick real quick and see if we can use that for our build. Okay, let's put that back in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and make some of those deep slate bricks and see if we can use this. Let's do that. It's also a good contrast, you know? And I feel like it suits the style a little bit better, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's just, it's too messy. Like, to go from dark to light, yeah, I don't like that. Let's try andesite. Let's try polished andesite. Let's see if that works. Because I feel like the polished deep slate feels a little bit too, I don't know, that feels too plain. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Like, I feel like the deep slate is the best option for here, but I'm still not a fan of it. I mean, one thing that we need to remember, though, is we're not really going to see much of this. This is all going to be fluffed up with all kinds of foliage and whatnot, flowers and things. But we're getting out the main idea first before we get into that. So, you know, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll just, whatever, we'll go with it. I need this. I need that. And I need that. Put that there. And put that like so. I feel like that's a little bit awkward right there, so maybe bring that out. That looks pretty good, I think. Not sure about this. Maybe if we did that, possibly. It's not too bad. Real life simulator. Alrighty, so that's not terrible, but it's not great. What if we did this? There we go. That adds a nice, a small flavor. Small bit of that in there. That looks better. Okay, yeah, we're trying to get that contrast in there. I really do prefer if it was not raining. Smog, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're working on our tree right now. We're adding in the exterior features. Trying to make it look somewhat decent. Now we got to do this feature over here. Now, something that I want to do for this is bring... I got to squint it, right? I got to bring it down. Ooh. Thinking. Idea. Let's see here. See, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Is I'm thinking about bringing down that sod a good bit, and then creating this sort of like overhang where there's like an exposed like patio, but like it's underneath, like, you know, it's a sod roof, but I mean underneath you don't see the sod. It's probably going to be like wood roof or wood ceiling, but like a little spot where you can come out and just like, I don't know. But then again, this is still the shady side, so I don't even know if that makes sense. I do want to do something very something a little bit different over here than what we have been doing. Probably have to terraform that up. You know, before we talk about this anymore, I'm going to go ahead and just knock out that roof border real quick. Just so that we can actually see what's going on. Because I feel like this roof border kind of restricts my thought process. We don't want that. Okay, so number one, we're going to be bringing that window down to a more manageable level. We're going to be bringing it down to like something around there. That roof is going to come down. The problem is we don't want to overhang the roots. The thing is we can always adjust the roots, bring it out even more, and we'd have to adjust this root as well. I don't know if I want to do all that. So we're kind of back to square one. This is like a really steep drop right here. And I don't know if this is a good spot for what I'm thinking. So I think what we're gonna do is just kind of keep it, we're gonna keep it kind of basic. Bring this on down. And we're going to do that. We're going to make our way inside. Fill the gaps with some glass. Very nice. Not perfect, but it'll do. That's all going to come down. So we're going to lower this a good bit. We're going to adjust that corner window behind us. And all of this is going to come down by a block. And this is going to come down as well. I think it'll come down, yeah, it'll come down to there. Alrighty. Okay, I think we can make this work. We'll just have to do some interior design figure out how to make it work from the inside, interior perspective. But from an exterior perspective, I think that this will be a good design choice. My hunger is half full, and the cellar is like 20% filled. So we got to bring that sod down. Or we can do something different here. I feel like this would be better as a door. Like you can walk out here and do something out here. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this into a porch. You walk out here. You step down one block, and then the porch is going to be here. All right, that's what we're going to do. So that means we got to figure out which block we want to use for the porch base. I'm thinking mangrove. Let's just see if that's going to work. I feel like mangrove might be a little bit too much. It feels, maybe it's too refined, possibly. I feel like it also needs to be kind of better placed. Something like that, possibly. And then maybe there'd be an extension to the walkway that would come down this way, and then you could reach this area. RSD, Kangu, just pledged their allegiance. I dubbed the Knight of the Red Clan. Welcome. What theme buildings are you going to make this time? This is what I'm doing, Smog. I'm pretty much just doing a tree with a house under it. That's pretty much all my plan is for right now. I don't have any plans for out there. You know, maybe I'll do some fields and stuff, but the only thing that I'm really planning on doing right now is this house, which is underneath a giant tree. Go ahead and climb up here real quick. As you can see, this is my mess of leaves and logs. There's another skelly horse, as if we haven't seen enough already. There's one at the top of my scaffolding. They're everywhere! Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is going to be a door, which will access out here. There's going to be a walkway that's gonna come down this way. Basically, all the way around the inner island here is going to be a path. And this side over here is a little difficult to access because of how steep it is. So having a porch there, I think, would be the best route. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, this is vanilla there, Smaug. This is just plain old, simple vanilla. No Conquest Reforged. Need a break from Conquest. Let me think. I don't want to use... What does Acacia give me? Not what I want. Hey, Heart, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. You know what? I guess we could just go ahead and use dark oak. Dark oak, and then let's find some let's find oak slabs. Oak. Yes, yes, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy that you're here there, Hart. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Well, I mean, saw you on Rex server. It's good to have you. What have you been up to these days? Alright, we're gonna do one there. One there. It doesn't feel complete. Unless if I do one right here. I feel like maybe I should go out farther. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should go out farther first before I commit. Mostly Dungeons and Dragons. Nice. You got a good group together to do that with? I guess you'd have to have a good group together. There we go. Yeah, I'm just back on some vanilla survival. There we go. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out one more. There we go. So then that will be our porch. All right. I'm very, very happy about this porch. And then this will be the path to get down there. It'll just be a one wide path. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Yeah, I think that this is a good option here. Putting the porch in, I think, is a good idea. Already there, Isaac. Hope to see you back soon. See you in a bit. Yeah, I actually have never played Dungeons and Dragons. I've always heard about it, never played it. I always hear good things about it. Sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. I think I know what I want to do here. See, it's this root here that's the problem. No, it's right there. No, that's not what I wanted either. How about we do this? Got your eyes wide shut. I have an idea. As you breathe the truth. Yes. The air in your lungs as the ghost of your heart stands next to you. Okay, I have an idea, guys. Will it work out? We will find out. Again, the root is kind of a problem, but I think we can work it through. Good storytellers are on a table. I say Discord. Outside of building things. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the closest to being creative in a game outside of my storytelling kind of game like that is Mafia. I'm not sure if you've ever played that game, but it's a hilarious game where you try to figure out who the murderer is, and there's a storyteller, or not a storyteller, but there's sort of like, you know, the guy that navigates the game and, you know, has to come up with creative ways of how things were done. And anyways, long story short, I think that's my closest experience to Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, it was fun. Haven't played that in so long now, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, I like this. This is gonna be good right here. This is a good spot for it. Everything about it right here is good. All right, and so now what we need to do is develop sort of like an organic roof structure here. No, well, I mean, it is kind of. It's nothing like Dungeons and Dragons, but that's just like what I'm saying is my closest experience to it. Dungeons and Dragons sounds like a much more fun game. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. Next thing, what we're gonna need is some of these here. We're gonna do some of this. Yeah, I've been really struggling with being inspired lately to really do anything, so I've been trying to figure out a way of getting back in the groove. I think I'm slowly starting to regain inspiration. So there is good news. Slowly but surely. I think what I'm going to do is do this in the center. I like that little splash of red as kind of like a standard all the way around. I still feel like the roof needs to be a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit different. Just needs to be kind of thicker. All right, we're going to use our scaffolding. Okay, so this is what I mean. It needs to be a little bit more stubby. Not be so calm in its ascent. And so I also want there to be like purposeful gardens up here as well, so I'll have to make some kind of like access ways up here at some point. Okay. I certainly have been on the path lately too, so whatever I've been building I've just downright disliked, so I'm just not ready. Yes. Yeah, I've been struggling with that myself. You know, this tree is finally starting to help me regain some sense of desire for building. So it's a process, you know. You gotta do what you want to do. We're gonna take a step back real quick and see what our progress is so far. Alrighty, well that is our house so far. It's gonna look so much better once all of the foliage and everything is in there, and there's gonna be like a lot of little trees and things. But that is our tree house so far. Trying to build it very organic. Yeah, that porch makes a big difference. I'm glad we added that in. We also got to remember to add the support underneath those beams for the ceiling there, the roof. But yeah, all the gardens out front and everything is all gonna make a big difference. And also I gotta detail all of that. That's all gonna be detailed and everything at some point whenever I get around to it. But I don't have really any lore to this. This is the stables in here. The plan is this is gonna go down to like the more like servant level. So there's gonna be like a bunch of smaller rooms, like pantries, a bunch of guest rooms and things. All that's gonna be downstairs. There's gonna be like an azalea tree here. This is gonna be just sort of like, see, this is where the southern sun comes in. And there's going to be like this is going to be like a really like pristine indoor garden right here. This is going to be like a sitting area over here, just a very comfortable, relaxing spot. A few fireplaces all around. This is going to be the main bedroom back here. So this is going to be where my, it's going to be multi-tiered. So like up here is going to be where the bed is. Come down here is probably going to be a bathroom somewhere around here. You know, I'll figure it, you know, maybe a study somewhere. The trunk of the tree is going to come down and it's going to be like the stairway is going to be carved into it. And it's going to grow like it's going to be like the main stairway to go, you know, from this level down to the level underneath. Well, I made the ravine. If you mean that, yeah, I carved it out. This was just, the terrain just went straight into over there. But ultimately, I kind of just followed the hill that was here for the shape. And then that helped make it into more of a unique shape than what it was. You know, than just like making a, you know, ditch all the way around. Okay, yeah, now what we need to do is we gotta bring that all the way down to the ground. Okay. So that goes all the way down. Here's that. Lost my axe. I think I have another over here. Probably don't. Yeah, I don't. All right, so we're gonna make another. All right. So now we got to figure out what to do to make the rest of this interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to do this. So that's something. Also, I would like there to be something underneath that dirt, but it needs to have a good contrast value. I guess we can just do dark oak, even though that's not quite as dark as or not quite as contrasty as I'm hoping. But you know what? Actually, I take that back. I think acacia would go better there. I think this would be a better suited texture for underneath. That way we continue that sort of like red orange. Yeah, that's good contrast. I like that. And then we need to figure out a way of transferring. I'm thinking we can continue with that. Those acacia fence gates. And let's do this. Trying to, you know, it's kind of difficult to build organic in survival, or not in, I mean, even survival, yeah, but in vanilla. You don't have all the layering and everything. Acceptable losses. Okay, so I'm thinking the path coming from this way will probably... It's too steep right there. So the path would have to come down along here and then kind of hug tight to this sort of like cliff there. And we have to come up and then up this way. So this is going to be stone or cobblestone right there. You know what? We're just going to continue the deep slate thing going. Before we do that, I need to clear out my inventory again because I am again full of junk. There we go. Get all that out of there. Take those in. Put you up in there. Hey Thomas, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Fill slab or trapdoor up there? Fill slab or trapdoor. I mean, this will all be, yeah, this will all be filled in. If that's what you're worried about. That will all be filled in. Right now, what I'm trying to figure out is something else. I'm trying to get the path kind of figured out. Okay. There's that. And then the path is going to go right here. And then I guess I do have a shovel on me. And then for around here, we can use our path digging capabilities. But I think what we're gonna do is like throw in some of that every now and then just to help keep it kind of, yeah, something like that. I like that. You know, it's just kind of like stuttered in there every now and then. Makes for a neat texture. And so what's going to happen is this path is going to lead this way. I'm going to need this guy here. This is another one of the annoying things about this. I'll show you in just a second there, Thomas. I'm just going to try to get this sorted out really quick. I'm currently working on a treehouse. A little bit different than most tree houses. This tree house is built underneath the tree versus on top of the tree. And then it's going to come up through there, and then it's going to cycle back around. So it's going to do that. And then take this out. And we're going to do that. And then just kind of throw it in every now and then. Just there we go. just trying to get this path squared away. This leads all the way around our house here. There we go. Dig that out, dig that out. Very nice. Not a big fan of that. I guess we can just make it a 1x entrance right there. That's we can work with that. Just remove that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get a view from a distance. Nobody sleeps the night away on this server, so well, it seems like nobody does. Sometimes people do. It's kind of rare though. All right, and then we're gonna go up this way. And we're gonna do this. Okay. Just put this in real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh shoot, guess we still gotta do that. Okay, you guys get the idea. It's almost daytime, so it would perhaps be a little bit safer to do this when it's, look at all those mobs out there. We'll wait till it's daytime, guys. But Kara, hey, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We are currently playing some survival. Taking a little breather from everything, just kind of relaxing. All right, I have an idea. I have an idea. Where is it? Birch. I need birch. Birchty birch. There it is. Curious if this will work. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then we got to get fence pieces for in between each of those. I'm thinking, do you guys think acacia fence pieces would be best there? That would be the red fence, or maybe dark oak. Yeah, I've been enjoying Chill Step there, Kara. That's what we're listening to. It helps keep me kind of relaxed and motivated because my mind generally is running 100 miles an hour in a day on a normal day, and being able to just kind of chill and relax definitely makes a big difference. So sorry about that. Okay. Yes, I know what I was doing. We need to make some sticks, which will then be made into fences. Let's see if this will work. Probably too dark. Yeah, I think that might be okay. I'm pretty on board with that. I do feel like there should be some other type of texture to transfer the dark oak from the other. So anyways, we'll do that later. For right now, let's go take a look at what we're doing. Hey Apple, welcome to the stream. Has made some awesome chill stuff I used to love. Mitis. Yeah, currently I'm just listening to a Chill Step Live. It's easy because there's no ads. I hate ads, especially during streams. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. But anyways, that's our tree so far. Finished up the leaves yesterday. That was a pain. That's a big daggone tree. There's gonna be more leaves over there. I just haven't gotten around to finishing that yet. But right now we're just trying to work in the house itself under the tree. So that's what all of this is that we're currently doing. It's gonna take some time. We're getting there. I'm so happy there's a stream again. Yes. Yeah, I've had a rough spell of finding inspiration, but I'm slowly starting to get back in the groove, and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, the tree was easy. I mean, it's easy because it's only 2 types of blocks, literally oak wood and oak leaves. I'll be adding in all kinds of details as we move along, though. You know, right now it's very, very plain. But as we progress, we'll add in detail and make it look more interesting. But we gotta work our way up there first. I don't know about this this dark oak fence here. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? What you guys are maybe thinking about suggestions? I'm going to I need dark oak. There it is. Do I have any more just dark oak? Yes, I do. Put those logs back. All right, and then no, that's not what we wanted. Spruce is what we wanted. Yes, spruce. There we go. All right, now let's go ahead and see if this works. Pretty much, I'm just looking for a little bit of extra detailing. And then I'm thinking what we're gonna do is put some stair blocks to cover those. And I'm thinking that maybe what we'll do is we'll put potted plants on top of each of those, and then that'll make that look a little bit better. Okay, I'm pretty down with that. What do you guys think? Does that have the Red Clan seal of approval? Alrighty. Here's the door that will get in there. It's got so many skelly horses everywhere. I really should start a skelly horse a business. Okay, so our next deal is I need mangrove stair blocks. I'm gonna have to go harvest a whole bunch of mangrove trees. Unfortunately, I think I'm almost out. So I got a few stair blocks left, a few slabs. I won't need those planks. Okay, basically we're just gonna do that. And then that'll bring us down to here. There's gonna be a garden over here as well. I gotta figure out if I want them to be like useful gardens or if I want them just to be like beautification gardens. Like, are they gonna be vegetables and stuff? Or should I just do like, you know, maybe mushrooms and just, you know, craziness, you know, fantasy plants? You guys have any preferences? Like, I feel like something needs to go here, like, maybe like a small tree, like not a pine tree, but you know, just It's like a small tree right here. Maybe like, I have an idea actually. I have an idea. Like a white tree maybe. A white tree. And it sort of like grows up and then over the little canyon bit there. Okay, and we're gonna need some lighting, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these in here. Let's see, maybe one right there as well. And then one right there. Let's see what that looks like. Yes. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little bit spammy with those lanterns, so maybe we'll take that middle one out. You know, we do need to have lanterns and stuff, so, you know, we got to have all that lighting, but we can tone it down in some spots, I think. Like, that's good enough. I'm pretty cool with that. Either that, or maybe what we can do is instead of having it right there, we can put it back in here instead. No, it needs to go back. It's kind of awkward back here. There we go. Yeah, a lookout point. Yeah, that's true. We'll figure that out. Alrighty. Looking good. Looking good. Let's go ahead and take our mangrove, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. And we're gonna remove all this grass under here too. This is all gonna turn into like gravel and stuff. Go. Everything else can pretty much hold its own. We just need to do that for the support pillars there. Okay, we do have some deep slate, so we can go ahead and use that for back here. And go ahead and take all that out. And we can replace all of this grass with our deep slate. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. And then we can go ahead and just remove all that. It's no longer necessary. We're gonna need some deep slate, some polished deep slate. And that will be our foundation to that window. It's not really what I want to use for, you know, under there, but it's kind of what I've ended up using anyways. But I also, like, check that out, that window, that view. It looks right between those pillars, even though you can't really see through this window here. Here, let me make sure. Yeah, this is Silk Touch. You know, you can see right through those pillars there, so it's still a good view angle. Yeah, I really like this. This turned out nice. It comes down to here. You know, some good functionality. All right, what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? I guess what we'll do is we'll do this side. We'll go ahead and work on this guy over here. So this needs to be a special window. I guess it'll just be larger. but I need to figure out how to make this just like something a little bit more interesting than usual. Alright, let's try to sleep the night away. Maybe we can. People have not been sleeping lately, so... yeah, no one's gonna sleep. Oh, there's 2. Can we get 3? 3 going on 3, going on 3, going on 3, 3, 3, going on 3, 3, 2, going on 2, going on 2. Do we have 3? Do we have 3? Oh, we are back to 1. Forget it. Alright, let's see here. So I'm gonna remove this center pillar. And let's see here. I really like that red or that orange color from the acacia. Really makes a big difference. Shapes and survival vanilla don't match very well, so I have to figure out alternatives. Just gonna clean out my inventory and then move all my shulkers over there, so that way I don't have to keep running over here. So as we all know, it is quite frustrating to have to constantly run back and forth. Okay. Still trying to visualize what I want to do, because I do not want to copy anything close to that design over there. I want it to be something different, new, interesting, something unique for this side of the house. I don't want it to be a A-frame. At the same time, I don't want it to be a gambrel either. Don't want it to resemble the front. I guess first things first, let's test the window shape. Let's see if we can come up with an interesting window shape. See, this is what I'm thinking is something like that. Even though I feel like that kind of looks a little bit corny. Maybe we can make this work. Just using full blocks for right now. That's not too bad. I think I might be able to make that work. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's cool. That's cool. But we still need to figure out the frame around it, right? And this one's a 3-buy, so we can make good use of this. Yeah, it's kind of following the Hobbit house idea. It's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much a Hobbit house. It's all underground. It's gonna be fancy and everything. But it has some pretty distinctive features to it that make it a little bit different than your run-of-the-mill Hobbit house. Hey, the Pumpkin King's around somewhere. Where is he? Let's go hunt a Pumpkin King. Something a little bit different. Where is he? He might be over here. No. Where is he? He can't be down in my canyon, can he? Here, this is what I'm seeing, guys. Shoot. There's a thing at the top of my screen that says Pumpkin King. Let me see if I can show you that. See that? It says Pumpkin King at the top. So I'm trying to find out where he is, because apparently he's dropping some loot. He's gone now. Those little dinky zombies are the worst. They're so fast. Okay, still got to figure out what we want to do here. I think what I'm just going to do is just do something. You know what? Actually, before we do anything, I'm going to do a test. Because I want this to look fun. I want it to look interesting. First, what we're going to do is we're going to make the window. Right now, I'm just trying to decide what the best way to proceed here is. There's that, and Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm still skeptical about going this design route, but we're getting something that is starting to resemble an interesting result. I don't think gold is going to do us. No, it's not. Perhaps this. No. You know what? Actually, what about this? No, I'm not a huge fan of that either. However, do that or the opposite. And then we can do something golden in the back. Maybe we could do that. Alright, that's decent. And then we would need the windows in there. And I'm not all that concerned right now about what color of glass it is. I just use the white because it's just easy. You know, it's something that I have lots of and I can easily make more, so I'm not too concerned with that. Alright, and I feel like that would become a little bit too spammy. What if we figured out a way of... maybe we did this instead. And then maybe birch fence in the center. There we go, we're getting somewhere. I'm curious though, what if we used a little bit of either mangrove? No. I don't like that. Of course, buttons. We do in fact have buttons that we can use. And then we can do that. And I always hang lanterns from these windows here. This one, take that, and then wherever the chain is, hang it from right here. Okay, that's not too bad. What do you guys think about that? Decent? Horrible? Not bad? Not great? Artsy. That's what we're going for. Very artistic. It is the goal. Like that. Take a screenshot, and I think that's what we're going to go for. Okie doke. Let me go ahead and pull that screenshot up real quick. Somebody sent a thing. Yeah. Okay. It's there. Pull that up. Okay, it's not raining anymore. Look at that. Man, we are good to go now. We're gonna bring this on over there. Bring that back. All right, we are good to go. So, resources that we will need. We are going to need acacia fences, and we will need more. We don't need any of those. We do need acacia. We need birch. We do need that. And we need birch fences. I don't have any birch fences on me yet. We're gonna have to make ourselves some birch fences. Need some stained glass. We will need chains eventually, but not yet. We will not need any of those. We're gonna need birch. Birch. We got fence gates. There's the birch planks. There's that. Let's go ahead and make some birch fence pieces. And that is going to be made like this. There we go. Plenty of those. And we're gonna definitely need acacia as well. There we go. There's acacia. We're gonna need a gold block. And we're gonna need some birch buttons, which are right there. We need 2. We need some dark oak. And we're definitely going to need some more stair blocks. Fence pieces. We're going to need the birch fence gates as well. Where are they? There they are. And we're going to need the birch stairs. And we're going to need the deep slates. Polished deep slate. Alrighty. Now we just got to go grab our gold block, and then we should have everything that we need. Okay. Put that back in. I just need the 1. Alrighty, so now we are solid. Good to go. Let's build ourselves a thing. Alrighty, so first things first. We gotta remove what is existing. That is going to be placed out here. Place that like that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Put that right there. 1, 2, and 3. That right there. That right there. Nice. Pop, 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 pop. Put you there. Wait. I shouldn't have removed that. Doesn't matter, to be honest, but whatever. Put that like that. Okay. That needs to be removed. I need to go up top now and remove all of that stuff up there. So we're going to take our scaffolding, make our way up here. We're going to remove all this. There we go. And then we're going to remove all of this. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it's right here. All right. And we need our acacia like so. There we are. Put that there, put that there. And then we need acacia here, there. Take those out. Gold block in the middle. And then what we're going to need is this guy. I knew I forgot something. There it is. Put that there, put this here, and then put our, like so. Okay. So next thing is we then put a dirt block, I think, right there and there. And then we take you there and you there, put you like that. All right. Looking good, like so. And now we're gonna take our birch. If I'm not mistaken, it should be 1. And then this one comes down to there. Out of dirt. Oh well. Let's go grab some more. Okay, so the next thing is we take our, we got it. Hey, yeah. We need some birch full blocks. There we go. We will place that here. I think that comes out of full block, right? Yes, it does. Full block. Up. And then that goes here. Oh, come on. 1, 2, and 3. And then we take these guys. Put you there. You there. You there. You there. Okay, what happened here? What's going on? Oh, I see. All right. That goes there. That goes there. And then we move you. And we move you. You know what? I think we're just gonna go ahead and do this as well. We're going to change up our design a little bit. Because we can. There we go. All right. The next thing is our whatchamacallits. There's that. It's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. Well, that can be fixed. I think we can still work with this just fine. Wait, what did I screw up? I knew it. I knew I'd screw something up. But you know what? I think... It's the depth value that I screwed up. This should be poking out one more. Yeah, that should be poking out one more. That needs to be that. We're just gonna do this the hard way. We're just gonna redo it. That's, yeah, there we go. And we're gonna remove these guys. We're gonna do this. And then we come out one. We do this. Is this even in the right level? It's supposed to be one lower. All right. We just got to redo the whole thing. We're going to do it right. I refuse to be lazy. Okay, I got to use one of these to help offset the resource issue that I'm having currently. There we go. Okay, remove those. These are technically fine. We just got to lower it. And we're gonna have to redo everything up top, which is okay because it was getting a little bit too high. And the heights was messing with the balance. We're not making skyscrapers here. We're making a hobbity looking house. Daggone zombies. Alrighty. Now let's try this again. This time, we're bringing it down to where it should be. Make sure I have all the resources that I just removed. Very good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get back what we need. Okay, that should be everything that I need right now. Yeah. Okay, there's that. And then I think it's best to work from the outside in. That way we don't mess up the depth again. And then on the inside of that is then where the... Yeah. That's where this is. Okay. these guys. Put that right there. Yes. Just like so. And then we take our dark oak, which I have in my inventory. Come up here. And we put one there. And one there. And then this is where we put that. That. And that. Okay. We're finally getting somewhere, guys. Hopefully this is correct. And I've gotten all the steps right this time. So far it's looking like it. So we're heading in a positive direction. You guys go like so. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. Okay, next thing is the birch. We'll get that squared away. We're gonna need our sod. Okay. Alrighty, so if I'm not mistaken, that goes there. Ah, yes. Okay, I see that. That goes there. This goes there. Trying to remember. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, that goes like that. Goes there, that goes there. And then that goes like that. That goes like that. And then we do this. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Next thing we need is the pieces like that. I think that's right. And then what we can do is just go ahead and fill all this in with some dirt. Are you serious? Never have enough dirt, apparently. Okay, let's see what that looks like from a little bit of a distance. All right, so one thing that we need to do is figure out the edges now. How are we going to blend that in there? I guess one thing that we could do is really kind of bring out that root on this side, and that could take care of that side. This side, we can just, you know, bring it all along that side bit. Yeah, that's coming along. All right, let's get those windows in there. That really brings that out for sure. Thank you, Apple. Appreciate that. We are definitely going fantasy, that's for sure. But, you know, that's what I'm enjoying to do. Alrighty. So now what we need to do is blend it in over here. Somehow, some way. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, what we're gonna have to do now is blend that in over there somehow. Let's just try blending it in with the root. Let's bring that root into the side. Make the root feel a little bit larger just so that it can smoothly make that transition there. And then maybe we can have a bit of the root kind of coming this way. Something like that. Yeah, that handles that fairly well. And then the only thing that we can do to improve on it is maybe this. Like that. Do that. Put that right there. And then we got to figure out that roof a little bit. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. I just want to get a little bit of a distance view real fast. See how it looks. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with that. I try to make every bit of this house, you know, it's similar in style. I really need to cut these trees down. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that so far. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That's good. And I'm really excited because there's going to be glowberries hanging from that tree up there all the way around. It's going to really make this place pop for sure. Yeah, pretty dang happy with that. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Just for the giggles, I want to see what it looks like in default. Because the thing is this server is mostly default builders. That's not too bad. Still a good bit of contrast in there. It's not horrible. There's a lot of things that are a little bit strange looking for sure, but I've seen worse. Back to Conquest. That probably was a group of skelly archers that just beamed in. Like every lightning strike, a group of skelly archers spawns around my house somewhere. Okay, I like that. Comes down here. That looks good. Happy with that. Alright, so, purpose for this area here. Maybe another, like, doorway leading out? What do you guys think? I don't know, it feels really close to this door over here. So, I don't know. Maybe not. What do you guys think? Should there be a door here? Or should this be a window? Which do you think would be the ideal situation for on this side? Speaking of situations, let's go ahead and get this fixed. In fact, a Pumpkin King close by. Usually he spawns. Here he is, right there. I try to get as close as I can. When I start shooting, he starts running away. Now I don't see him anymore. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not when it's raining. I feel like when there's one door, it feels more cozy. I agree. So yeah, we'll do a window over here. But I feel like there needs to be something more over here. I don't know. It just feels like maybe just more windows. Maybe just more windows. Let's just go ahead and dig some of this away. And let's put another window right there. Okay. Let's put another window right here. And another one right here too. Yeah, that'd be cool. That way we can have 3 windows. Window there, window there. I don't know, it feels kind of awkward. I feel like... Alright, let's put all these back. Let's remove all these pillars. That way we're not restricted. Okay. So, window here. Window here. And then window here. That way there are 3 evenly spaced windows. I don't know, maybe it should be here instead. But that would be too close. Maybe it should be right there. One there. See, the thing is, if it's... I feel like right here is the best because the windows, you can actually look out diagonally. Whereas if it's like right there, you can just look straight out, and I don't like that too much. go. That way we have multiple windows. There we go. Yes. And then we'll have to figure out a way to make it actually look good. I need to go grab... I'm going to clean my inventory out, and then I'm going to go cook some glass. We need some more white glass. Chuck all this stuff back. Okay. I'm gonna make some more white glass. I haven't been in my survival base or down underground in a while. Okay. Cook this. Go ahead and refuel all my furnaces. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that you actually gained experience from cooking stone. Good to know. There we go. Put my stone in there. I got 10. Oh, I got my white dye up here, so it should be okay. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do about texturing this this crevasse. I feel like it should just be like really bushy and just green and everything. There we go. I think we're just going to try to refine this side a little bit more, and I think that'll be the stream for the day. So we're just going to do a little bit more. Okay, and then another thing I want to do is bring all this down. Flatten it out a little bit. Give us some more room to work stuff in. Like, for example, the deep slate. I'd like to work the deep slate in. All the way along the bottom edge. There we go. And then one thing I would like to do is actually just bring that right on down. So instead of it being so high up like it is right now, I think what we're going to do is actually bring that down a block. But not fully. I think what we're going to do is, let's go grab some variations of dark oak real quick. any stair blocks? Yes, we do. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. So we can make it a little steeper. Will not be a problem. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want a little bit of a capstone over each of the windows. By doing it like this, we'll make that possible. Okay. That, and we're gonna bring that dirt right on down, and I'm gonna remove all of this, and I need some more birch. The time between streams, your hedgehog got a baby. Oh, that's awesome. So now you got a little baby hedgehog. Is it as friendly as the mother? Or is it shy? I guess shy can be friendly. Go. That brings that down a good bit. Pretty happy with that. Get out of my way. And then just gonna bring these down a little bit here. But not as used to sounds as the mother. Yes, I'm sure. It's a brand new world. Yep. There we go. Okay, so now we need to figure out how we're going to... Oh, I have an idea. Because I want to keep that sort of red coloration going on around. So maybe if we just use these as like shutters. Maybe that'll work. I feel like it might look a little bit spammy though. Okay, let's go look at it from afar and see what we think. I don't think it's too bad. I think I can deal with that. Yeah, I think I can deal with that. And again, once we throw in the foliation and the gardens and everything, that's gonna make a big difference. There's a couple more things I want to do. 3-hour stream today, that's not too bad. Got a 4-hour stream yesterday. So that's 9 hours of streaming in a weekend. It's about time to get some content in. I've been, oh, as active as I would like to be. There we go. Got a nice little overhang all the way along. I would like to do this real fast. Let's see here. Let's use the deep slate. Let's do deep slate, yeah. There we go. I almost feel like underneath each window should be something, or even above each window should be something specific. Something of an accent. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah. Nobody that's using vanilla is going to notice, but And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. Till then, bye-bye.